Hi Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for December 2018 by Ama. Happy holiday season to all of you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Please make sure that you listen for the video for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because all of the three videos will carry information for you: the sun sign, the rising sign, and the moon sign. Always remember, these are general readings. You may want to schedule your very own private consultation. Do contact me either using my website www.amalightworker.com or email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com to book your private session with me. If you have questions about how to participate in my 12 weeks VIP coaching program, please contact me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. Thank you to all of my returning subscribers. If you are new, welcome to you. Please like, share, subscribe, and everybody please remember to turn on the notification bell. Set your preference to be notified every time that I upload videos to be notified, so every time there is activity in this channel to be notified. This way you will be notified when I do the monthly readings just like this one, and you are going to be notified when I do live streamings. I will be doing a few live streamings for this month of December. For this reading for you, and for those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video, a whole new reading for your sign. It is an Akashic reading with a lot more advice and predictions for your sign. For download and purchase, for those of you who are interested, the link for that is listed down here below in the show more description box. For this reading today, I am using 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck, and I pulled one more additional card from the Angels Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, Capricorn, have to deal with events, celebrations, family coming together. There could be some event, news, or something significant happening with a move or with a house. Having to address some issues with a boss or other issues that are related to the workplace. Even dwelling on some of your regrets, changing your mind about some choices that you made in the past in regards to love and relationships. So dealing with changes, trying to move forward, and you have a lot of karmic support, and you have a lot of planetary support, and even listening or tuning in better with your own intuition. So there could be news or information around you that you are going to find very useful, and that's how karma may be working for some of you. Now I will break it down one by one. The first card that showed up is the 10 of Pentacles. This is the wealth card. It's a really good card to have. It also means harmony, comfort, gatherings, having a good time with family and loved ones, but it also means money may show up for you through family channels, or family sources. And it is a reminder for you to share your good luck or to share your wealth. So that's the meaning of the card, feeling charitable. Now I will tune in so I can listen why this card showed up for you, so I can hear my guides. Some of you may be putting the last finishing touches together, and it will either be the first time that you are celebrating Christmas and New Year's in this new home, or you may be preparing to transition to a new home. So for some of you, this could be the last holiday season, the last Christmas or New Year's that you may be celebrating in your home, because for some of you, you are getting to make this important move. You're getting ready to move. Whatever money you needed to put together some kind of a project, it may be about buying or selling of the house. Even to sell a house, you need to invest money, right, to remodel the house, to renovate it. If you needed money to invest in some kind of an idea, or to invest maybe in a product that you are developing, in something that you have invented, you may find financial support coming to you from family members, or maybe a family member is going to guide you about getting a loan, or a family member may be giving you advice, guide you in some ways, so you can partner up with other people who are going to help you to develop this idea that you have further. For some of you, you are really enjoying some money that may be showing up for you through an inheritance. It could be a gift of cash coming to you from other relatives. And there's going to be a good news around the celebration of a couple. This could be you, if you are already in a couple or married. There could be a good news around your marriage, okay, or your family being celebrated. You could be invited to participate and attend either a birthday or another family event. I understand it's holiday season, and that this came up for a few other signs besides the holiday events. People may also be attending other family functions or events. There's going to be some kind of a news around an engagement. This could be you proposing or being proposed to. You may be hearing about a child, a grandchild, or a sibling, okay? So something significant will be happening in their relationship. It may be about an engagement or a wedding. Some of you may be hiring somebody to take care of a child. You may be hiring a nanny, a caregiver to take care of a child. You may be thinking about hiring somebody to look after somebody else who is ailing in some way. Could be a father, could be another family member who is ailing in some way, because they're drawing my attention to the person in the wheelchair. And you may be thinking of maybe, putting some money at the problem and maybe getting some extra help, hiring somebody to help you take care of them. Pay attention to what circumstances you are going to be drawn to spend money, because for some of you, I keep getting the feeling that you are going to spend a lot of money, shopping or otherwise, but then later you may end up regretting, why is it that you spend it up so much money. So do watch out for your spending. There's going to be a home situation or a living arrangement that you may decide that if I throw money to this problem, that's how I'm going to resolve it. It could be about renovations, it could be about constructions, it could be about home repair or home remodeling. Some of you may need to adjust a living situation to some changes in the family. The change may be you got a new pet. The change may be people are moving out, so you have to downsize, or people are moving in, so you have to accommodate them. So for many of you, there's going to be like changes, adjusting to some kind of a new living arrangement. The next card that you have is the Five of Cups. To me, it means crying over spilled milk, feeling heartbroken, disappointed. But it is about your attitude, because if you actually decide that from now on you're just going to think positive, if you decide to turn your back onto emptiness, fullness is coming. So it is about disappointed by the outcome. Maybe you didn't think that this was going to be the outcome, you wanted more, or you were hoping for more. First and foremost, for some of you, they are telling me that you yourself may be a little bit disappointed either by a choice that you made in the past. Could be a choice in a love relationship or in a marriage. Or in regards to a marriage or a relationship that you did in the past, and you may be regretting your actions or your choices, or even your choices or of words. For other ones, you are going to immediately regret something that you did. You may regret a purchase soon as you purchase it. You may regret a few words soon as you speak them out. You may immediately regret something that you do. The way this is being shown to me, it feels like this is nothing that you cannot repair, okay? But you have to be aware of not taking everything so seriously. Many of you need to let go. You need to let go of feelings that you are holding on. You may have to let go of a relationship. Some of you may have a hard time around letting go of this relationship. Either a breakup happened, the choice for this breakup may or may have not been yours, but either or, there's still some of you who are holding on to those attachment feelings, and you may even have regrets around how this breakup happened, or other choices in connection to a relationship or to a love. You may not feel so pleased about a circumstance at work because it may feel a little bit too emotional for you. So more so than about what is happening, it is about how you emotionally are reacting to everything, how you emotionally are reacting to your choices, and how you are emotionally reacting to maybe changes at work. For some of you, you may have to deal with changes at work. You may want to make changes at work, in the workplace, in the work environment, or changes may be happening and you may have to cope and deal with these changes. For many of you, it's like you are looking for a bridge. You are looking for a bridge to connect with other people, to feel connected. You may be looking for a bridge to connect you to a person who's going to help you. You may be looking for a bridge of communication and understanding to resolve some miscommunication, to resolve a fight, or even to resolve a breakup of some kind. People also break up with a friend. They don't only necessarily break up with a love partner or with a spouse. People also break up with a business partner, or people may also, break up with a group of people that you were associated with them. So for a lot of you, the attention will be focused on creating these bridges that make you feel connected to job opportunities, connecting yourself with bridges, opportunities for you to generate more money, connecting with even traveling through a bridge. For some of you, there's going to be some changes because for some reason, it may be required for some of you to drive through a bridge, okay? Either to go to work, from work. Your work may be sending you out to different places, and one of these places may have a bridge. Or there's going to be some other kind of a trip or something significant around a bridge that you may not necessarily be too fond of. You need to collect, I keep hearing, what is yours. Your ideas. You need to name them, put your signature, make sure that your ideas will be listed as yours. Your projects will be listed as yours. Your address is going to be listed as yours, or you are going to have your name in some kind of an address. Make sure that even when it comes to any errors or mistake, even for your mistakes, you need to take credit, because you need to resolve some kind of an issue with a mistake or an error. You may feel a little bit disappointed by a response that you may be getting either through a boss, through a CEO, a response that you may be getting from a coworker, or just from the company. Maybe you applied for something, maybe you are asking for something, and the reply that you may be getting may not be satisfactory to some of you, and you may be a little bit disappointed about that. You may feel a little bit worried or concerned about somebody else's emotional state during this time. They may be overreacting, they may not show enough emotion. You may also be worried about maybe a boss, how a boss is going to emotionally react to whatever you're proposing to this boss, whatever ideas you are proposing to this boss. Or you may also be concerned about what is going to be the emotional response of somebody around you. Maybe they're struggling with their own personal issues and you may be worried about them, or you may be worried about issues of acceptance, being accepted, being rejected during this time. That may also be happening for some of you, but I also keep getting that this will only be a temporary situation and it will pass. There's a time frame that they are indicating to me that feels very karmic. Do pay attention to what is happening between the new moon now in December. The new moon is going to happen around December 7. I don't know when the new moon is going to happen in January, but pay attention to the time frame between two new moons, the one in December and the one in January, and do watch out for everybody else's emotional response around you and your emotional response to what is happening around you and the timing. Karmic events will be happening. Pay attention to the timing of everything. The next card that you have is the Knight of Wands. To me, if it represents a person, it represents an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This may be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. It means changes are daunting or intimidating. People adore him or her. It represents somebody who may be bossy, may be a little bit sensitive toward others, or may also be a risk taker. For some of you, this Knight of Wands is some kind of a partner to you. Maybe a partner in a love romantic sense, maybe a partner in a business endeavor, could be a lab partner, okay, could be a research partner, could be a co-worker. You may feel a little bit like you are walking on shells around this person. Either you are still trying to get to know them, they may be particularly intense during this time, and you may feel like whatever you say or whatever you do is wrong. For other Capricorns, this Knight of Wands is somebody who is traveling to come see you. They may also come to live with you, and you may feel a little bit reserved on that. You may have mixed feelings about this person who may be coming to live with you. It may be a child of yours. It could be one of your children. There's going to be news and information swirling around you. You could be the one looking and searching, researching for information. You may be hearing news, you may be receiving news that could be some kind of a breakthrough in a situation. You may be hearing news in regards to health. May not necessarily be your health. You may be hearing some kind of an important news or a decision that a boss may be making on your behalf or about you during this time. If you had a job interview, you may now hear the decision whether you got the job or not. You're going to feel connected with other people across the internet. You may be doing more things over the internet. You may be a lot more active on the internet because a lot of you are either going to post things of importance, videos, you may be doing webinars, you may be participating in some kind of an online community, you may be participating in webinars, you could be using different apps like Skype or Zoom to connect with your friends and your relatives. So there's going to be a lot of emphasis on news and communication. You may be feeling that this Knight of Wands may be coming toward you, and they may have something to say, and you may find yourself unprepared for this. They may reveal secrets, They may reject some ideas, they may accept some ideas or proposals, but whatever this is, you are going to be all ears to hear what they have to say, what they have to propose, what is their reaction. A child may be bringing to you, a child, a grandchild, could be a niece or a nephew. So let's just say, like, because this is general reading, I'm going to say, let's say a family member who maybe is younger or belongs to the younger generation in the family, they may be having some very interesting news to bring to you, and you may be quite surprised or shocked by this news or whatever they have to say. The next card that you have is the Hermit. So this is the card. I will read the card to you, and I will focus on hearing why this card showed up for you. So I'm gonna keep it here so you can see better. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. You have been going through a lot, and it is in December that now you are learning important lessons. Whatever mistakes that you felt that you did in the past is going to be one of those moments, okay, of re-evaluation. It's going to be one of those moments when it's going to hit you, whether these lessons are repeating itself for you to finally own this lesson, and you are also going to learn from your lessons. A lot of these lessons have to deal with errors, mistakes in communication, not knowing how to communicate, feeling a little bit like disconnected, or feeling misunderstood or even judged. The world around you is going to change. There's going to be a significant change, and it is people who are part of these changes. It is people that may be entering your life during this time, or maybe people who are going to leave your life, okay, your space, your life during this time. They are talking about births, and they are talking about people crossing over. They are talking about preparing for these events to happen for some of you. This is a general reading, and remember, when a person leaves your space, they don't have to necessarily cross over. They could be moving, maybe you, for some reason, you're not in communication with them anymore. So all kinds of different scenarios could be happening, but they are saying that all of these are karmic. They are meant to happen during this time because there is a lesson with every ending that you are going to experience, and with every new beginning that you are going to experience, there is karma in the making, and you have to focus on what is the lesson here. You may be known during this time as leading a project. You could be elevated to the status of supervisor, manager, boss, a coach, a spiritual leader during this time. You may be leading the way for others. Someone may simply show up to lead you toward a new solution, to lead you toward a new opportunity. You are going to feel to what is sacred, what gives more meaningful life to you in your own unique way. You are going to feel connected to either your faith or religion or spirituality in your own unique way. For some of you, you need to pay attention to your intuition. They are also telling me that you need to rest more, you need to sleep more. You could be joining, or maybe you're going to try yoga for the first time. You may be trying meditation for the first time. You may be reading about angels a little bit more in depth for the first time. There is some kind of curiosity that you have. Your mind is always looking to expand its knowledge. Whatever you are curious about, whatever you want to expand your skill, learn more, practice more, you are going to dwell a little bit deeper into that. And during this time, a teacher may show up for If you want to learn ice skating, you may just go ahead and do that. Okay, people are going to show up to help you with that. If you want to learn tarot, okay, or maybe the next stage, the level 2 of tarot, somebody's going to show up to teach you that. So people in different ways are just going to show up for you, so you can take your curiosity or your knowledge or your skill in a whole new level. Before you act, before you make a decision, before you decide how to react, make sure that this is exactly what you want. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to anything that you think you understand, but double check on that. Pay attention to information, double check the information, pay attention to details. Make sure that you have everything ready before you make a major transition in your life, before you make a major decision, and before you decide to react this way or that other way. There's a sense that a lot of you are going to go through a little something before you actually feel more tuned with yourself and more grounded. At the end, you are going to be balanced, but you have to go through that little karmic lesson that is also connected to karmic blessings as well. Remember to be happy, and remember to make yourself happy first and foremost. That was the message that the guides have for you. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do comment down here below. I'm curious to hear from you. If you'd like to know more, go to my Vimeo channel. The link for that is down here below for download and purchase. It is an Akashic reading with a lot more advice and predictions for you if you are interested. Email me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, share, thumbs up, subscribe, and I will connect with you again in the next video. Happy holiday season to all of you again. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.